The course I did in 2004, I believe, was the most important thing I did as part of my PhD. It's an opportunity to gain research skills through a dedicated program that is specific to the needs of Indigenous students.
You're coming into a program where you're thinking about your research project and you get a chance to sequentially go through and unpack how you're putting that research project together within an Indigenous research paradigm. You're doing that in the cohort of Indigenous researchers from all across Australia.
It can be a long and sometimes lonely piece of work doing a PhD, but this helps you form community and a strong support network.
You're in a room with other Black academics, and that's just priceless, to be around so much Black excellence and to have that structure and support throughout your learning journey it's invaluable.
It's really, I guess, clarified the process of doing a PhD. It can be a little bit confusing and not knowing where to go to find information or what we're supposed to be doing. And I've also learnt that I'm not the only one experiencing these things.
You come to the understanding that the issues and problems that you're facing as an Indigenous PhD candidate are actually normal, and they're so normal that they can be overcome.
To be honest, if I hadn't have done this course, I probably wouldn't be still in my PhD program. The way that the course is actually set up and the way it's delivered each week, it allows for a systematic understanding of what's needed, especially for the first year within the PhD program. Having those guest lecturers come in each week allows for a different perspective.
This program is the only program of its kind in Australia. We know from the trajectory of our past students that the courses have been enormously successful. Many of our alum are now Pro-Vice Chancellors, Deputy Vice Chancellors and Professors, as well as successful in other fields.
I started off by completing the professional certificate as well as the graduate certificate myself. And then I've come back in to teach within the two programs. It's part of the beauty of these programs is that you feel that reciprocity in giving back to other early career researchers.
I was aware that I wanted to do research, but through the graduate certificate in Indigenous research and leadership, I was able to also build my leadership skills. If I can be a role model for other Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people that want to enter research, and for them to see that it is a place for them.
Many students are doing PhD projects with community. So this program really supports students to translate academic work in an accessible way with the community, so that engagement can be really, really strong and meaningful, so that community can understand what the outcomes of the research is going to be and that they are part of owning that research.
When you finish, you're a part of this kind of national network of Indigenous researchers.
Doing the kind of research that has impact for our communities and our people, and in the end, betters Australian society and betters the global society.